So, Robert, yesterday you were not there at the end. Radhana Swami Maharaj was meeting everyone. It was such an amazing, situation. I mean, so many devotees could meet Maharaj. You were not there, Robert?
Oh yes, let me know if there are any insights from this. Sorry, I missed that. I went home as it was wrapping up, but it looked very meaningful.
What time?
And
What time you left?
um, a bit between 8 and 9, a bit after like 8:30.
Really? So early you went, huh?
Yeah, I was really tired, but it was really
Oh
great
my
to see
God.
him.
No, it was very amazing. After that, there was a kirtan, and then Maharaj was meeting actually. All of them met Maharaj personally.
Well,
Yeah, you should have not missed it. It's like very rare.
yes, very good to have him there.
You could have got a lot of mercy then.
Yes,
Yeah, you should have stayed back a little more.
yes, thank you.
पितासि लोकस्य चराचरस्य तमस्य पूज्यश्च गुरङ्गरीयान् न त्वत्समोऽत्याप्यतिकात् कुतोऽन्यो लोकत्रयेऽप्यप्रतिमपा प्रतिमप्रभाव. You are the father of this complete cosmic manifestation of the moving and the non-moving. You are its worshipable chief, the supreme spiritual master. No one is equal to you, nor can anyone be one with you. How then could there be anyone greater than you within the three words? O Lord of immeasurable power. Somebody can read that word purport.
Sure. The Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna. Oh,
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Yeah.
the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, is worshipable as a father is worshipable for his son. He is the spiritual master because he originally gave the Vedic instructions to Brahma, and presently he is also instructing Bhagavad Gita to Arjun. Therefore, he is the original spiritual master, and any bona fide spiritual master at the present moment must be a descendant in the line of disciplic succession stemming from Krishna. Without being a representative of Krishna, one cannot become a teacher or spiritual master of transcendental subject matter. The Lord is being paid obeisances in all respects. He is of immeasurable greatness. No one can be greater than the Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna, because no one is equal to or higher than Krishna within any manifestation, spiritual or material. Everyone is below him. No one can excel him. This is stated in the Shvetasvatara Upanishad.
Mm. One minute, I was scrolling. Yes.
जन्म कर्म च मे दिव्यम एवं यो वेति तत्वतः त्यक्त्वा देहं पुनर्जन्म नेति माम एति so Arjun. Whoever knows Krishna's transcendental bodies, activities, and perfection after quitting his body returns to him. Oh, sorry, this is the wrong part. Okay. Na tasya karyam karanam cha vidyate na tat samas chab chabhyadikas cha drishyate. The Supreme Lord Krishna has senses and a body like the ordinary man, but for him there is no difference between his senses, his body, his mind, and himself. Foolish persons who do not know him say that Krishna is different from his soul, mind, heart, and everything else. Krishna is absolute, therefore his activities and potencies are supreme. It is also stated that although he does not have senses like ours, he can perform all sensory activities. Therefore his senses are neither imperfect nor limited. No one can be greater than him, no one can be equal to him, and everyone is lower than him. The knowledge, strength, and activities of the Supreme Personality are all transcendental, as stated in the Bhagavad Gita 4.9. This I read. And
Read
then,
again. Yeah.
okay. Janma karma cha me divyam evam yo veti tatvata tyaktva deham punar janma neti mam iti so Arjuna. Whoever knows Krishna's transcendental bodies, activities, and perfection, after quitting his body, returns to him.
Hmm.
I think there's a little bit more below.
You know?
And doesn't come back again to this miserable world. Therefore, one should know that Krishna's activities are different from others. The best policy is to follow the principles of Krishna. That will make one perfect. It is also stated that there is no one who is but master of Krishna, everyone is his servant. The Chaitanya Charitamrita
Charitamrita.
Charitamrita confirms Ekal Ekale Ishvara Krishna Ara Sabha Bhritya. Only Krishna is God, and everyone else is his servant. Everyone is complying with his order. There's no one who can deny his order. Everyone is acting accordant to his direction, being under his superintendence. As stated in the Brahma Samhita, he is the cause of all causes.
Beautiful, no?
Hmm.
Nice purport and translation. So one thing is that Krishna, the worshipable father, just like son, the father is worshipable. Worshipable as father, is worshipable for his son. Krishna is worshipable as a father, is worshipable for his son. As a father is worshipable for his son. He's a spiritual master in the guru. Today, amazingly, just now today I told, he's Krishna, the supreme spiritual master. You remember? I was saying,
Yeah.
and see now here it is confirmed. I did not see this verse, but I just remember thought like that and see it's there. And he already gave the instruction to Brahma. So he is going to give us also. See, presently he is also instructing Modi that was the original spiritual master. We told supreme spiritual master. We are writing original spiritual master. Anyway, any bonafide spiritual master, a descendant from the line of disciples is coming from Krishna only. As it is said that Vedic knowledge is given by Krishna only. Nobody else can give Vedic knowledge. Guru only repeats it. Guru are the transparent biomedia to carry that message. And also one more thing happens is the gurus can add their own compassion and their own uh, their own personality, their personal association also, along with that message. Like their own devotion, you can say that their own devotion, their own compassion also is added. That's why down the line, as we receive the knowledge in parampara, then that becomes more and more sweeter, more and more powerful also in that sense. Because it is also having added compassion and devotion of those acharyas. That's why we should not think that, oh, I'll only if I get direct from Krishna, I'm only fortunate. No, we are more fortunate in one sense if you are receiving the knowledge from Guru Parampara, by receiving from the disciple succession. So we're very fortunate because we are getting pure message with added uh, flavor of devotion and compassion of in between spiritual masters as well. Correct, no? And then without being a representative of Krishna, one cannot become a teacher, a spiritual master of transcendental matter. The Lord is being paid obeisance in all respect, is of immeasurable greatness. No one can be greater than Supreme Personality God Krishna because no one is equal to or higher than Krishna within any manifestation in spiritual or material. Everyone is below him. No one can excel him. So we should know this, that Lord is the supreme worshipable, supreme honorable personality. So all obeisances we keep offering to so many people of this world. We keep giving salutes to so many people of this world. But ultimately, all the salute, all the obeisances, all respect, the Lord is the supreme worthy object of that. So ultimately, it's all meant for him. But somebody is representing some way, Supreme Lord. So we offer obeisances to that person. Like we say, Naradev to Raja. We say Pitradev, to Father. We say Gurudev to Guru. Why? Because Guru is representing the Supreme Lord. Nara Dev. So he is representing the Supreme Lord. So they're all representative of the Supreme Lord. So we offer respect to them. Actually, all respect is meant for the Lord. And they are acting on behalf. So that's why all these leaders should act also or instruct us or take care on behalf of the Lord. So this is the duty. So we have to always think like that. We are always representative. We are no one's, teacher, father, mother, guru. Actually, ultimately, Lord is Krishna. Krishna only is father. Krishna Mata, Krishna Pita, Krishna Dhana Pran. This also then Tameva Mata, Dharanam Tameva. There also there. Then also there, another verse, song also is there. It says, the Mukti is by Bhakti Mukti Spriya Vihina Bhakta Labete Sako Sangan Rakta. Janaka Janani Daita Tanaya Prabhu Guru Pati Tuhu Sarva Moya. He says everything you are. Prabhu, Guru, Pati. Everything you are only there. So all other people should be seen as representative, and people those who are taking the role also should know that I am representative. I'm only taking the role as a representative. Ultimately, Krishna is only the father. No? Like Srinivasan Prabhu's son is there. So Srinivasan Prabhu, who is the father of your son? Srinivasan Prabhu. Who is the father of your son? It obviously is me, Prabhu. What is this question? But if you,
Yes, Prabhu.
So who is the father of your son?
That's me.
You. with the context which we are discussing, who is the father of your son?
Krishna.
Huh?
Krishna.
Krishna. And who are you then?
Son of Krishna.
You are just representative. No? For
Yes.
your son, you are representative. So your father, but your representative father.
Right.
But ultimate father is who?
Krishna.
You got it now, no? So we are always representative, bro. Same
Yep.
way, say somebody is a teacher. No? So you say, okay, he's your student. No, he's not my student. He's Krishna's student. But who are you then? I am representative teacher. Krishna is the supreme teacher. So that means you have to depend on your supreme teacher, this Krishna, or your teacher, that is Guru. Because for you also there is some representative teacher, like that being followed. But we have to know ultimately supreme teacher is Krishna only. Krishna only is giving knowledge. Krishna only is inspiring all the gurus. So that we have to know. So ultimately the father, mother, Janaka, Janani, Daita, Tanaya, Prabhu, Guru, Pati, husband. Ultimately who is the husband of everyone? Krishna only. But that's why it's Pati Dev. So Pati Dev means he should represent Krishna, basically. He should guide the wife and children on behalf of Krishna, like that. So we should know that we are nothing, we don't have any ownership of anybody in this world. It's Krishna only. So we have to be representative. That is our understanding. Same with friend also. Can we be the friend of anyone? No. Krishna is the supreme well-wishing friend. So we can only act on behalf of Krishna. So we can advise in a way that they come closer to Krishna, like that. Or the way Krishna wants to help them. So we want to help them accordingly. So he says this, so everyone is below him. No one can excel him. That is stated in Shalashana. So natasya karyam karanam jyoti. Okay. Supreme Lord has senses, body, has sense in a body like the ordinary man, but for him there is no difference between his senses, body, his mind, and himself. Foolish persons who do not perfectly know him say that Krishna is different from his soul, heart, and everything else. Krishna is absolute. So Krishna is not having any kind of material aspect. So we should not have that material idea when we think about Krishna's personality. But Krishna also is a personality. Krishna is not that without personality also. So this is a tough thing for impersonalists to understand. That how, if Krishna has form, then how can he not have limitations like how we have? That's a problem with them. And we have soul, we have body, so how Krishna also must be having something like that if he has a purpose, if he's a personality. No, it is not like that. So we have to know that in spiritual life, in transcendental life, equations may not be the same. Like here, 1 minus 1 is equals to 0, but there 1 minus 1 is 1 only. How? Purna Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vishishyate. If from Purna, so complete, Krishna, when another expansion of Krishna comes, it is complete. Krishna remains complete. But we suppose, are present here in my room. If I am present in my room, then I am not in temple hall. But Krishna can be simultaneously present everywhere. He can expand. So no one can be greater than him, no one can be equal to him. That's why he's called Asamudbhava. Nobody is equal to him nor greater than him. So everyone is lower than him only. So knowledge, strength, and activities of Supreme Lord is transcendental. Whoever knows Krishna's transcendental body, activity and perfection after quitting his body never returns. To this miserable, but this one should know Krishna's activities are. So Krishna's activities are different from others. The best policy is to follow the principles of Krishna. That will make one perfect. It is also said that there is no one who is master of Krishna. Everyone is his servant. Ekala Ishvarat Arsava Bhritya. That is the verse. Everyone is servant. Everyone is complying by his order. There is no one who can deny his order. Everyone is acting according to his direction, being under supervision. So either directly or indirectly, everybody is under Krishna only. That one should know, either directly or indirectly. Okay. So some more reflection on this topic. So you can see Krishna is the so here Arjuna is not merely saying, no, Krishna, you are very wonderful. He's progressively establishing why Krishna by the position that no one else can occupy. First is Krishna the Father. Everything begins from him. So he says also, no, Arjuna says here, Pitasi Lokasya Characharasya. You're the father of the moving and non-moving creation. So if suppose this child grows up, because becomes highly educated, wealthy, and famous, the achievements may become greater than his father's achievement. But he can never say, now I have become the source of my father. His success does not change the fundamental relationship. Similarly, scientists may discover increasingly subtle laws of nature, but discovering a law is different from creating a reality in which that law operates. We can manipulate matter, but we did not manufacture matter. Consciousness, time, or the laws governing them. So spiritual life begins with a profound change of consciousness. I am not the source. I am dependent upon the source. So that realization does not diminish us. It puts us in our proper relationship with Krishna. Krishna is not only the father, he is the original guru as well. Prabhupada makes this point now. Krishna instructed Brahma at the beginning of creation. So he is instructing Arjuna. Therefore, Krishna is the original spiritual master. So imagine electricity coming from a powerhouse. Many lamps can illuminate many rooms, but no lamp can independently manufacture the electricity. Its power lies in remaining connected to the source. So once Amurya Pro was telling that if current is not supplied, we are all like some bulb of some capacity, we are glowing. So we are glowing only because of our connection with Parampara. So whatever we find, some good qualities, some kind of ability to preach or ability to serve, so it's all because of connection with the Parampara. Like our Srinivasan who has got recently powerful connection and is glowing powerfully. How are you feeling, Srinivasan, after initiation?
Feeling nervous and trying to be more responsible.
You are glowing. We can see your glow. You're glowing, so you may not know. But we are the recipients, so we are able to see. One of the spiritual master does not become great by manufacturing a new spiritual truth. Greatness is that he faithfully carries Krishna's message through disciple succession. So Prabhupada says, I may not be perfect, but we are trying to just repeat the message. That's how we become perfect. So when hearing spiritual teaching, the question is not merely is this speaker impressive. So many times people want to see how impressive the speaker is. But the deeper question should be, is what I'm hearing connected to Krishna through genuine disciple succession? So that is more important. You see now in this world, people get sometimes millions of followers, but they are not connected to Parampara at all. But somebody may be a very simple speaker. Sometimes he may be speaking not coherently as well. But if he's speaking, repeating the words very sincerely, genuinely, then actually that should be accepted with full heart. That's what he's saying. So instead of thinking, is this speaker impressive? The deeper question is what I'm hearing connected to Krishna through genuine disciple succession? Then third reflection could be no one is equal to Lord, he says, because Krishna is absolute. So our existence, my body can be strong while my mind is disturbed. My mind may want something while my intelligence says, don't do it. My senses become tired. My memory fails. There's a difference between me and the instruments through which I function. So this we have to know. Our existence is fragmented. But Prabhupada explains that Krishna is absolute. There is no material distinction between Krishna's body, mind, senses, and self. Like if my mind is disturbed, I can remain undisturbed still. So we don't have to be disturbed if our mind is disturbed. We can remain aloof from because this is all fragmented, as I said. Our body, mind, so all things are different from us. So with my eyes, I can see, but cannot eat. With my mouth, I can eat, but cannot see. Every material sense has a restricted jurisdiction, but Krishna's senses are not material limited. His whole existence is spiritual and absolute. Therefore, we should be careful not to think Krishna is basically like me, only much more powerful. We should not think like that. No, Krishna is not a quantitatively enlarged human being. He belongs to an entirely different category, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And of course, as soul also, we have our spiritual mind, senses, spiritual intelligence, right? But we are Anu and Krishna is Vibhu. That also we should know. So we are like Krishna, but in quality only. But quantitatively, Krishna is Vibhu. But that, like means not that body, mind, that soul. No. As soul, we are like Krishna. Should not think that Krishna also has a material body, material mind. Not that way. As soul means soul has spiritual form, spiritual intelligence, spiritual mind. So Krishna also has that. Krishna is Vibhu, we are Anu, we are small. So fourth reflection could be, and this produces perhaps the most important. Okay, so there is only one supreme. No? Suppose someone says everyone is supreme. Immediately there is a logical problem. If somebody is equal to the supreme, then the first person was not uniquely supreme. And if somebody is greater than a supreme, then the first person was never supreme at all. So that's why Arjuna says, Natvat samosti abhyadika kutonyo. There is nobody equal to you. So how could anyone possibly be greater? So that's why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gives a wonderful simple statement, Ekale Ishvara Krishna Arsavabhritya. Only Krishna is the Supreme Lord, everyone else is servant. And the real problem of conditioned life is not simply that we have difficulties. It is that the servant is trying to occupy the position of master. The real problem of conditioned life is not simply that we have difficulties. It is that the servant is trying to acquire the position of the master. We want things according to my plan, my control, my enjoyment, my recognition. And when reality refuses to obey us, we become disturbed. Imagine a finger deciding to become independent of the body. It may declare, why should I serve the stomach? From today, I will enjoy separately. But its independence becomes a starvation. When it serves the whole body, nourishment automatically comes back to it. Similarly, surrender to Krishna is not the destruction of our individuality. It is the perfection of our individuality. Very powerful point. Surrender to Krishna is not the destruction of our individuality, but the perfection of our individuality. That's why Prabhupada concludes Gita 4.9 also, understanding that Krishna's birth activities are divyam, transcendence, not merely theology. Such understanding can liberate us from repeated birth and death. So, who is the source? Who will tell the answer? Who is the source of everything?
Krishna,
Yes. And who am I?
representative.
Servant?
Yeah, we are his eternal servant.
Listen.
What is the perfection of our life?
Perfection or purpose?
Perfection of our life. Finger example.
Like being part of the whole system.
To willingly harmonize my life with his will, finger has to operate as per the will of the person, the body, right? Like that. To willingly harmonize, finger has to harmonize with the system of the body. So to willingly harmonize my life with his will. And therefore, the safest and most satisfying position for the divinity is not how can everything come under my control, but so it's not that how can everything come under my control? How can everything come under my control? No. But what is that? Krishna, how can I come under your guidance? So even though things may not be in your control, but you be a guided. That's your duty. And then you'll be happy. The moment the servant becomes the moment the servant becomes happy to be the servant of the perfect master, the struggle for artificial supremacy begins to end. So our problem is that we want to control. That's our problem. So be guided. In all situations of life, be guided. Then you'll be happy. Yeah. So guided means remain actively connected with Krishna and his representatives, his devotees. Then the life becomes wonderful. Now it's your turn. Any reflection? I'm sorry today is a bit longer. Any reflection?
Yeah, I like the point. Like first you said, right? Krishna is the supreme spiritual master, and when we get knowledge from the acharyas, right? So it like comes with more devotion and compassion, like each. So it helps us, I think, to develop
Yeah.
our Krishna consciousness.
Correct. Yes. So we should not be thinking, oh, only I was not there, Arjuna only was received the knowledge from Krishna. I am in Kali Yuga. I don't have a Krishna with me. No, but the knowledge is there. And we are much more powerful because added compassion and devotion of the
Yeah.
between all the acharyas. We are receiving the mercy and acharya and compassion and devotion of Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, Baldev Vidyabhushan, Sridhar Swami, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Shad Goswami, all of them, Prabhupada, then we are getting all this. So we are getting so much actually. We should be very grateful for what we are receiving. We should be very eager to read them. Every
Yeah.
day we should read Prabhupada books at least 1 hour, if possible. Not possible. We should try. We should prioritize actually. Yes, Srinivasan Prabhu. Achatamai Mataji, Abhas Prabhu, Poonam Mataji.
Yeah, I like the point about being guided and letting go of control, and also like harmonizing with Krishna and harmonizing with the whole system. That I liked a lot.
Yeah. And Chitamai Mataji, what to say?
Hare Krishna, good morning, everyone. What we're discussing today is reminding me of the second chapter of Harinam Chintamani by Bhaktivinoda Thakur, in which he talks about the absolute nature of Krishna's name, form, qualities, and pastimes. And they're all part of the same reality. And we become a part of that when we align ourselves, we allow ourselves to be guided. Guided is a wonderful word.
We become part of it, what?
When we allow ourselves to be guided by Krishna, we become part of his pastimes, and we become part of his mission and his intention. It's the best. It's the most natural place for us to be.
Correct. And the first line, what you said, Krishna's name, form, past names are it's all non-different, right? That's what you said.
Yes,
And then what you made the point later?
that we it behooves us to become, because the whole point of this purport is to say that Krishna is in charge and he's the highest person. There's no one else greater than him. So why not align ourselves with that?
Correct, correct. Yes, yes. And Srinivasan Prabhu, thank you. Srinivasan Prabhu, are you there?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
So, thank you so much actually for the nice class. So, my reflection is that see, living entities are Anu and Krishna is Vibhu, and everything we should see as a caretaker, not as a proprietor, because the real proprietor is Krishna, as Krishna says in that book Taram Yajnatapasam, that verse. But oftentimes, you're also an infinitesimal part and parcel in this illusory energy, illusory creation of Krishna. So we forget that fact. Or at least I forget that fact, actually. So to stay in that, as Prabhupada says, like constitutional position is what I should strive for, so that I always remember that a fact that I am the caretaker or I am the representative of whatever the positions I hold here. Krishna is the proprietor.
So it is so amazing. Just see, our constant position is only one. You know what? Being servant of servant of servant of servant.
Right.
We are not brother, we are not sister, we are not mother, we are not father, we are not guru, we are not anything. We are only servant of servant of servants. And all the position which is there actually is for Krishna. It's only Krishna is supposed to be someone's father, mother, brother, relative, friend. Actually, it's all Krishna. So should be, he's the ultimate brother, ultimate. Like my sisters are sending Rakhi now. So I should think, how can I do Raksha for them? So, no, that is Krishna only. Auntie Krishna is only his bandhu or brother, like that. So, same way, friendship day, so Krishna is the supreme friend of everyone. So, we have to know, but but Krishna makes us.
Prabhuji left.
Oh my God, you're all there. Sorry.
No
So Krishna,
problem.
I'll just quickly complete what I was saying that. But Krishna makes us, having those roles, but we have to. I mean, but we should not think that I'm actually the person, father, mother, brother, sister, whatever. No, we may have to take some roles in this world only to act on with our real position as servant or servant or servant. So we always remain servant. So that's why my spiritual master says, whether you want me to be your friend or you want me to be your spiritual master, you want me to be your servant, servant in the sense like managerially. You want me to be whatever, but ultimately I'll remain your servant. So even if you accept me as a guru, I'm a servant only. So this is our mood. That should be the mood of it, because that is what our real identity is. All these different positions are simply, some role to serve, to act as the capacity of servant to servant to servant. That's how the Vaishnava philosophy teaches us. And then we can be happy. And then we can properly act also. Otherwise, we whimsically act. When I think I am the father, and then I want to have my own ways of working. No, as a father, you have to know how to guide. As a teacher, how I should help, so that people go close to Krishna like that. So everybody has to be, depending on Krishna for guidance. That's why everybody needs guidance. Because let's say, you become the monitor. So monitor is like a mini teacher, right? So he has to depend on the guidance of the teacher. Otherwise, what kind of monitor he is? So he may be taking a role of a teacher, but he is simply monitor. Same way, father sometimes must say, elder son, take care of these kids. Now I have to go out for business for 1 month. So elder son should know how to take care of this on behalf of father only. He should not think that now I will do as per I want. So everybody should take guidance from Krishna. So leaders, all the leaders in this world should become God conscious. They should fully depend on, they should surrender to Krishna fully. They should be pure devotees. Then only they can lead people ideally. So if not pure devotees, we are trying to be, surrendering to Krishna as our best. So we need guidance. That's the point. That's how we can guide anyone, or that's how we can serve in any capacity. Because Krishna is the real, post holder of everything, what everything is called. Okay, so I'll pause here. Thank you so much, Prabhupada ki jai, God
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Sorry, I think it became very long. We'll try to make it not so long.